This is math lesson 152. Make sure that's right. Yes, 152. And do you see who is here today? Yes, this is our new friend. We didn't really get to spend a lot of time with him because of everything that happened. I know, so sad. But he's very happy to be here. So this is our new friend. His name is Percy the Seagull. Can everyone say hello to Percy? All right, very good. Percy, can you say hello? Hello, boys and girls. How are you? Ka! Oh, Percy. Calm down there, buddy. All right. So Percy is going to help us today with our lesson. And Miss Christy is actually here in the room with me. I would turn the camera, but she's a little camera shy. She actually wanted me to name our seagull something else besides Percy, but I told her that Percy was his name already. So sorry, Miss Christy. I know. She wanted to name me John. Wow. I know, crazy. Miss Christy's over there laughing right now. Anyways, all right, back to our lesson, our math lesson. All right, Percy is going to help us today with our math lesson. Now, Percy, if you look behind you, that way, do you see the little dot cards? Yeah, I do. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you see the dot cards. All right, so if you notice, you have some dot cards on your math paper too. And for those dot cards, you're going to be writing some math problems, some addition problems using these dots. Now, we've done this many times before, so this should be fairly simple for you. So if we look at our first dot card, do you see it there, Percy? All right, on our first side, ready, Percy? Let's count together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we're going to write 6, and then you'll see your plus sign. And then how many are on the other side? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so 6 plus 4 is, I know. Whoa, what is 6 plus 4? I know. 6 plus 4 is 10. Calm down, Percy. All right, and then we're going to flip the numbers. That's right, flip the numbers. So we would write 4 plus 6 equals 10. Pretty easy, right, Percy? Yes, it's very simple. Let's go to this one. Let's count them. Ready? Can you count with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 plus, we'll go to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 plus 6. Percy, do you know what 7 plus 6 is? Oh, you don't? Oh, Percy, you need to work on your addition. I know. All right, 7 plus 6 is 13. And then we can flip the numbers over. So our first number would be 6 plus 7. And that would equal 13. All right, it's the same numbers. We're just flipping them the other way. So it's still going to equal the same thing. And then this next one, our last one here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8 plus 5 is, do you know what it is, Percy? Mm-hmm. Oh, you do? Okay, well, I'm going to tell you. Percy, it's 13. Did you think 13? Oh, you did? All right, very good. So once again, let's flip the numbers. 5 plus 8 equals 13. Oh, very good. 13. So you're just flipping the numbers, and it's going to equal the same thing because it's the same numbers. Just flip the other way. Now, let's go to our next part of what we're going to learn today. We're going to learn a big word. Percy, can you tell them the word that we're going to learn? Perimeter! Perimeter. And if you notice, I have it written up here on the board. Perimeter. So the perimeter, let me move my camera a little bit here. There we go. The perimeter is the distance around the shape. So what is the perimeter? The distance around the shape. Okay, say that one more time. The perimeter is the distance around the shape. So, I have a square written on the board, and you have a square on your paper. So you're going to need to get your ruler, and you're going to need to measure each side of the shape, each side of the square. And you're going to have to write the numbers there and add them all together. Now remember, a square, all the sides are the same. Okay? So if this one is 5 inches, then this side is 5 inches, then that means this side is going to be 5 inches, this side will be 5 inches, and so on and so forth. If it's a square, all the sides are the same. Now if it's a rectangle, it's going to be different numbers, but this is a square, so they're all going to be the same. Now, this perimeter, this square, each side is 4 inches. I've already measured it. So we have 4, so there's 4 there, there's 4 here, and 4 here. So I'm going to write 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. Now, this is the hard part. We have to add it all together. So 4 plus 4, let's do it this way, is 8. And then we can do these two numbers. 4 plus 4 is 8. So now we can add 8 plus 8 together. 8 plus 8 is, do you know what it is, Percy? Oh, Percy doesn't know what it is. 8 plus 8 is 16. So the perimeter of this square is 16 inches. All right, so once again, the perimeter is the distance around the shape. Okay, very good. Now, let's go to this part down here. Now, these are some circles I have written on the board. Let's count how many circles we have. Ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, I have 12 circles written on the board. What is half of 12? Think about it. I'll give you a second. What is half of 12? The correct answer is, what is it, Percy? 6. 6. Oh, that's right. It's 6. So we're going to color in half of our circles. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, I'm a terrible colorer. 4. How many more do I need to color, Percy? 2. All right, so 4, 5, and here's 6. So if this is 12, there should be 6 more here. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is half. Half of 12 is 6. So if you notice on your paper, on the back, you'll see a section with some marbles. Actually, it's on the front, and you'll see some marbles there, and you have to color half of the marbles. All right, so if you have 8 marbles, what would half of 8 be? The correct answer is 4. What is half of 4? 2. What is half of, let's see, half of 10? What's half of 10? That would be 5. All right, so let's see here. I'm going to get the rest of the paper here and explain it to you. All right, so we've already learned what the perimeter is, and remember the perimeter is the distance around the shape. Don't forget that. Perimeter, it's a big word, but it means the distance around the shape. Percy, you're doing so good, being so quiet. All right, so on your paper, section 1, you need to add the numbers together. Section 2, you need to count the money and add that together. Section 3, we did section 3 on the board. Section 4, they have the number 16, and you need to write 16 tally marks. Okay, we reviewed that in our last lesson, so if you need help with that, go back to our last lesson. And then section 5, you're coloring half of the marbles. Now turn your paper over to the other side and you'll see the square. You need to measure the sides of the square and add the numbers together to get the perimeter. Because remember, the perimeter is the distance around the shape. Now, you see in section 2, there's 2 glasses, and they have different amounts of liquid. Now, they're asking which glass is 1/3 full. All right, so is it the first glass or the second glass? 1/3 full. Now, remember, 1/3 is just 3 parts. It's one section divided into 3 parts. So if you look at the first glass, do you think that glass is 1/3? No, that would be 1 whole glass because it's totally full. So the second one would be 1/3, because if you were to split that first glass there into 3 sections, then each of those sections would be 1/3. But in the second glass, they only have 1/3 of juice in there. So the correct choice is the second glass. And then section 2, you need to compare the fractions. And then section 3, excuse me. Section 4, here are your facts that you need to write the correct answers for. Box A, the problem is 8 plus 4. 8 plus 4. Box B, 12 minus 9. 12 minus 9. Box C, 11 minus 6. 11 minus 6. Box D, 9 plus 2. 9 plus 2. Box E, 6 plus 5. 6 plus 5. And box F, 3 plus 7 minus 5. 3 plus 7 minus 5. Okay? And then the last section, you have 2 word problems. The first one says, Tanya answered 6 combination dot cards. Tina answered 5 different cards. How many cards did they answer all together? All right, and then the last one said, Alex had 11 dimes. He spent 4 dimes. How many dimes does he have left? Alex had 11 dimes. He spent 4 dimes. How many dimes does he have left? All right, so that completes our math lesson 152. Can everyone say bye to Percy? Bye, everyone. Oh, Percy's saying bye. Until next time. Miss y'all so much.